Hi, this is Caroline Pakivanada from the Happy Sensitive Project, and obviously, because you're here right now, welcome. Um, at the moment, this is mostly a blog. I am working on creating programs and training programs, coaching programs, and I share those through my newsletter. So if you've been looking around here and you really like the approach, I'd really invite you to sign up for the newsletter, and then you will get invites for tryout opportunities. Sometimes they're free, sometimes they're pay what you can. So it's all kind of experimental at this point. This is one of the first videos I'm doing, which is kind of exciting. Sometimes a little bit scary. And it's not that great quality, so I'm just kind of playing around with some of the filters to make it look artsy. So, so this happy sensitive project comes from a not so happy time in my life. But as with a lot of things, you learn how to do something really well when you've lost it. So I at some point I completely lost everything that felt happy. Even sitting in the sun was just like, nah, sitting in the sun, I don't feel anything, right? And that's what happens when your body's completely exhausted. I had adrenal fatigue for a very, very serious adrenal fatigue. And my body was just not interested in anything except just surviving. So my happiness was just pretty much gone. I really had to rebuild it from scratch. So this site is really about building your happiness, building your self-care, taking care of yourself as a sensitive person, because that's what I really had to learn to do. I had to learn to really understand what sensitivity was, what my sensitivity was, how it could help me, how it could support me. But what I found initially was mostly information about how being sensitive is so difficult and limiting, and how you have to take loads of breaks and downtime, and there didn't seem to be any great advantages, right? So this site is really about finding those advantages, find the parts where it's really cool to be sensitive and how you can really work with that. And not just as in like respecting your limits, that's definitely part of it too, but really also like, so where does that all fit in? Like, why are we so sensitive, and why is that useful, and what does it allow us to do, right? So some of that stuff is in the blog posts. Some of that stuff is way too big and huge to put in a blog post, so that's what the training programs are for. And I'm experimenting with lots of different media at this point. So I've been doing a lot of writing. I'm doing audio recordings as well at this point, video, worksheets and stuff. So as this project grows, there will be more and more different kinds of things on the website as well. Okay, so thanks for having a look. Have a look around. If you like the whole idea of participating in like new and better programs and sign up for the newsletter, there's also a free ebook that I give away. You get a freebie. And you can follow me on Twitter or on Facebook to keep in touch with, to get a heads up when there's a new article. And that's kind of it. So, see you around.